Claudia with Crazy Island Studios. As you can see, I am surrounded by wooden tongue depressor sticks and wooden flowers. So what I'm doing is I'm working on the inspiration sticks that I've been talking about on Crazy Island Family. Everybody was talking about wanting to like make their own inspiration deck and do all of these things, only, you know, that idea has been done and somebody's marketed it and is selling it. So instead of doing like an inspiration deck, I decided I'm going to do inspiration sticks. I'm going to do a bunch of them green and put flowers on the top, so I'm decorating those still. And I'm going to put them, I have a couple of these buckets. This one holds my palette knives, but I thought I'll use one of these buckets and stick them all in there, and with the little flower ones sticking out, I thought they'd be really cute as a little bit of a decoration, as well as very useful for inspiration little jump starts that we need. So, and that's really what these are basically going to be jump starts. What do I do next whenever you're stuck on a journal page? What should I do next? What is the next idea? So I will be putting together the list of these, and I will type them out somewhere, give you a link to a document, or type them all down in the description box. There'll be something for you. Right now, all of these are still drying. I have painted one side. I still need to paint, those are still a little wet. I still need to paint all the backs, and I'm doing them using distress paints because distress paints dry matte, not glossy, which means it will be really easy for me to write on top of them. Some of these larger flowers I will be decorating, so these will get paint pens, like Montana markers, paint pens doodled on them, but those aren't going to be written on, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to be writing all of my jump starts on my sticks, and so I have those. This is the package that the flowers came in. It's by Recollections. It's just a wooden embellishments, and it came with all these flowers and just a few little leaves, but I'm still going to stick those in there. And some of these little tiny flowers, they're going to get bundled up together on different sticks. And I have, let me see, I have some additional little wooden embellishments, and I'm thinking I might do some of these ones with the letter C on them for my name, and maybe a couple of these little flower ones for the tops of those. I'm not 100% sure yet why these aren't painted yet, so I'm going to let all of this dry, flip them all over, paint the backs, and then I will come back and you know, go over everything that I'll be doing and how I'll be putting them together. Just real quick, it's simple. I am, as you can tell, I'm not going for like perfect coverage because, like, who cares, right? Like, let some of the wood grain show. So these are really easy to do with the distress paint daubers. You just flip them around and blob some on there and rub it around. Easy peasy, and they dry really quick. So that's all I've done. This hasn't taken me very long, maybe 20 minutes to do all of these, so not that bad. And I'll be back whenever they're all painted on both sides and ready to work on them a little bit more. Okay, so I have all of my sticks done and written on now. I painted 60 sticks and then realized I actually have 77 jump starts on my list, so I decided that it might not be a bad idea to write some, and I can't find any now that I'm looking for them, with writing on both sides. So some of my sticks are written on both sides. I can just use the side that I see first, or I can pick a side whenever I get to that stick. So I actually kind of like the idea of having them written on a couple of the sides. So I have a whole bunch of them that are just plain sticks, and these are just tongue depressors I got in a box of 100 online, probably from Amazon for just a few dollars. I just painted them all up, you saw, with distress paint, so I like that because it leaves them matte and the pen writes really well. So that's all I've done. The few little cutesy ones are totally optional. I just wanted to throw some in there with some flowers so they'd look cute in my little tin, and so I'm just planning on keeping all of them tucked into this little bucket that I have. So there you have it. That's what they look like sitting on my desk, and when I get stuck and I don't know what to do next on a page, I'll be able to grab a stick or do a whole page using the jump starts off of the inspiration stick. So I hope you guys liked the video, and the next one will be an art journal page made using the ideas and prompts and jump starts off of this. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.